The most wonderful time of year is finally here, and we are getting into the holiday spirit by decorating my apartment for Christmas. As I'm filming this intro, Thanksgiving is just a couple of days away, and I am someone who believes in celebrating Thanksgiving before getting into Christmas. But this video is going up December 1st, so technically we will have already celebrated Thanksgiving. And this year is going to be more special because it's the last Christmas that we're spending in this apartment, which honestly is making me a little bit sad. We have to make it a good one. This is our second Christmas here, and also with a new moodier backdrop this year, so I'm definitely thinking of going more cozy, a little bit more vintagey, and obviously we have to make some holiday DIYs to add to our tradition every single year, so we are doing that in today's video. I am so ready for this, so let's get DIYing, let's get decorating, and also we definitely have to make some hot cocoa by the end of this video. If there is one Christmas DIY that I do every single year, it is making my own ornaments, and I think I started doing this as soon as I moved out of my parents' house. That must have been like 8 years ago now, and it was when Brian and I first started living together. I made some DIY ornaments, which I think were very reflective of the trend during those times. And this year, I really wanted to try my hand at making some stained glass-esque ornaments. These have been pinned on my board I think since July. So today is very exciting because we finally get to make some. So you can use glass ornaments or acrylic ones like I am using today. These were like the closest that I could find to my inspo photo. So I'm just gonna peel off the backing on it first, if I can find it. ASMR. Or not, never mind. I'm using gallery glass for this. I've used it only one time before and that project turned out really great. So I think this time around, I'm gonna try something a little bit different. Usually you would use this black paint for the leading. So this is basically making a nice opaque line so that you can color in. And then the rest of the paints are a little bit more translucent. But in my inspo photo, it had this like beautiful brassy coppery line, and I was trying to see if they came out with colors that were similar, which they do not. So I tried to find something else, and this brand popped up. So it's called PBO. Not sure how you pronounce it, but this brand has a bunch of different tubes like this for the leading and also paints for a stained glass look. I think I have to cut the tip off. This seems safe. Whoa, okay, this is like way more coppery than I was expecting. My template is ready, and now I'm just gonna place this on top and basically trace it. And what's nice about using something like this is that you can turn the piece of paper as you're working on it rather than like touching this and potentially messing it up. So that is a little trick that I like to do. Okay, let's try this out, you guys. I'm very nervous. It is the next day now. This is all dry, and there is definitely a night and day difference from my first star that I did to the last star because this one is looking so much cleaner. So I definitely recommend practicing a couple of times, and I promise you, you will get there because I'm pretty happy with how these are looking. And this actually dried pretty quickly. After a couple of hours, you probably could just go straight into painting. I just waited overnight just to be safe. Now I'm going in with my gallery glass, and the last time I used this, I literally just used the colors as they were straight from the tip. But this time I actually want way different colors that I don't have. So I'm thinking of mixing these together. I actually haven't seen people mixing the colors, but I'm like 99% sure that this is gonna work and it's gonna give us some beautiful colors. I'm also gonna use paintbrushes this time. I think it's going to speed up the process a lot more and also give us that beautiful, like textured stained glass look that we're going after. Okay, let's mix these up and see what happens. I know that this looks very bright right now, but I promise you once this dries down, it's going to be very, very sheer, and that's why you want to do like a thick layer to make sure that the color really pops through. But we're going to give this like a day and then come back to them. As I mentioned earlier, this is going to be our last holiday season in this apartment, which is super sad, but we made so many good memories here, and ever since we started renting again, I learned that you could actually get points on paying for your rent. This is a PSA for anyone who rents. If you are a renter, you might have already heard of Built. Built is so kindly sponsoring today's video, and if you haven't already heard of them, you are about to thank me because you literally can earn points on just paying off your rent every single month. Our building actually uses Built, so we started using it at the beginning of this year. But you actually don't have to check in with your landlord to start earning points towards flights, hotels, even fitness classes, and you could even use it towards future rent payments as well. It is totally free, there's no cost to join, and you can also earn points on not only your rent but also just everyday spending. So there are over 500 airlines and I believe over 700,000 hotels and properties that you can choose from. There are also unique experiences that only Built members can access. They've been consistently ranked on the highest value point currency by the Points Guy and Bankrate. So I like using the app and I can see everything in one place. I can see all the points that we've been getting every single month. If you are not already earning points on rent, you guys have to sign up. I will have all the info down below, so you can just click on my link or also scan my QR code. So lately I've been thinking about how many DIY projects I've done throughout the years, and some of them are super special to me. I hope to keep them for myself for many years. And I started thinking about how some of these could possibly be passed down for generations, which honestly is like mind-blowing to me, but hopefully one day my future grandchildren will fight over like one of my old projects that I've made. I feel like holiday items are definitely heirloom worthy, and for this project I want to make a keepsake box that you can use for so many different things. You could use it just as a display item or maybe like hide your remotes in it. This also would be perfect for some family recipes, but for me personally, I want to have a special place for all the cards that our friends and family send us, but I also think this would be nice to put like your family's own holiday cards in to see how they grow throughout the years. So that's definitely something that I want to do for the future for our own family. So I bought this one from Michael's. It's just a regular wooden craft box, and I really like that it has this little clasp here. So I think that's a nice little touch of gold. I'm gonna go ahead and paint the whole thing, and the top part is actually what I want to focus on. And I've had this idea in my head for like a year now, since last Christmas, so I'm really excited to finally make it come to life. Since I'm turning this into a card box, I got inspiration to make the top of this look like an envelope addressed to Santa Claus, and I thought that would be really cute. I've seen a bunch of examples online and I really fell in love with this Rifle Paper & Co. envelope. I mean, how perfect is it? This design is so precious and I want to make my own version of it, so I'm going to take inspo from this and transfer it to my box. I'm really loving the whole postal aesthetic right now, so painting making this envelope was really fun for me, and I really hope some of our friends and family are going to send us holiday cards this year so I can add even more into this box. It just makes me feel a little bit more connected to the people in our lives that are many, many miles away. I definitely have made plenty of DIY cards in the past, but it's been a while since I've made any, so I feel like I need to bring back that tradition. Back in high school, I would make like 24 cards and give them to everyone the day before winter break started, so that was always really fun. I'm a stationery and paper goods lover through and through, and I think sending out a little snail mail would be really fun this year, so I definitely need to add that to my ongoing list of things to DIY before the year ends. Which, by the way, I can't believe that we are just a few weeks away from 2025. Like, what? Where has the year gone? And you guys have seen me do so much this past year, so thank you guys for watching. And next year is gonna bring a lot of changes around here, so I'm excited for you guys to see what's in store. Guys, it's the day after Thanksgiving, which means we are officially putting up our tree today. I am so excited. We are upgrading our tree this year. I believe this is one of the trees that went viral from Home Depot, so let's see how good it is. It's supposed to have a lot of twinkle lights on it, so it's gonna be extra magical. Oh, I can already tell this is gonna be good. It comes with a remote. I've never had a tree with a remote before. Oh my gosh. This tree, you guys, it's actually so bright. The remote works. It's gonna look so good with all the ornaments on here. Wow, like truly so magical. Not over this. Look, they're not moldy a year later. A bunch of people were worried because I made these with flour, but they look perfectly fine. So I think it's good to go, but in the future, I would probably suggest using baking soda just in case. I got you an ornament.
Oh my god. Not the Harry Potter!
And I also got us these, which are Harry Potter blind box ornaments.
This is so cool.
So you get one and I get one. Like it has a mystery one. I've actually never done any type of blind box before.
I'm excited.
Okay, wait, you have to say which one you want first. I want Dobby, obviously.
I kind of want Professor McGonagall. Dobby would be awesome too.
Okay, Brian's going first.
How do you open this?
I have no idea.
I'll let you guys see first. What is it? Who is it? It's...
Who is that? Is that Bellatrix? It's Bellatrix Lestrange! Professor McGonagall, Draco, Death Eater are rare, and then the train is super rare. What the heck? Wait, who is
Draco!
It? It's Draco! I mean, he looks pretty cute, I guess.
Potter.
Potter! Every year I buy a couple of new ornaments, so this one is Hogwarts for Brian. And then I got this like dim sum one for me because I've been obsessed with dumplings this year. Every year after we do our Christmas tree, we end it with a cup of hot cocoa, and we always put it in the cutest little mugs that we get from the Christkindl market in Chicago. Every year they have a different one, and this one's my favorite because it has a heart.
Is this the one we found that one year on the side of the road?
But every year they have like 2 options, so we got one mug, and then I saw another option just sitting on a ledge somewhere, so I literally just picked it up and washed it.
Tiana takes her mugs very seriously.
I do. This one's from 2022. I think that's the last time that we went. These are so cute, and if you're ever in Chicago for Christmas time, definitely recommend you guys check it out and pick up one of these souvenirs.
Get the cheese bread.
Oh yeah. Okay, time to decorate the rest of the apartment. Lunar New Year decor. Regular New Year decor, and I have my DIYs that I made over the past few years. If you guys remember, I made these last year and they went super viral on Instagram and TikTok. I honestly couldn't believe how popular these were. Like, I'm never gonna get rid of these. And this year, I actually got to do something really amazing. I got to partner up with Michaels. So I just made this. You guys are gonna see it on their Instagram account. So I did a gingerbread version. This is also inspired by Pottery Barn. And this also lights up. Like, how cute is this? I am so happy with how this came out. It definitely is a lot trickier than the gingerbread houses, but so worth it. Oh, I forgot that I bought tinsel last year. I never used it. I feel like people either hate or love tinsel on a tree, but I've never done it before and I really want to try it out. I think for this tree, it would actually be perfect for that. So let's try it out. Oh. Okay, we're committing. I think I was onto something with my whole like postal DIYs recently because I've been seeing more stamp decor. So this is from Target. It's a little framed print. And they also had these framed stamps, which I think just go perfectly with my like vintage nostalgia type of decor. So I think it's tying in really nicely. Guys, I really can't believe this is our last Christmas here, but we made it super magical. I absolutely love how everything just came together. It is very traditional, very classic Christmas. Just when I thought we couldn't make this apartment any cozier, I feel like this is the coziest it's ever looked. I hope you guys enjoyed decorating with me and making those DIY projects. If you're looking for more holiday DIYs, I do have a whole playlist on them, so I will link it down below if you're looking for even more ideas. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and also let me know what your theme is this year, or if you do the same theme every year. I would love to hear all about it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe down below, and also give me a follow over on Instagram where I post every single day. That's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay inspired, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!